Good afternoon, and thank you very much for joining us here on the WLBT Noon Report.
Topping our news at this hour, a dramatic turnaround in the case of the state of Mississippi versus Karen Irby. This morning, Irby pleaded guilty to 2 counts of culpable negligence manslaughter in the deaths of Dr. Mark Pogue and Dr. Lisa DeDosis. They were killed in a fiery crash on Old Canton Road in February of 2009.
We go now to Cheryl Lassiter at the Hinds County Courthouse for today's top story. Cheryl?
Stephanie Burt, Karen Irby had faced 2 counts of depraved heart murder, which would have carried life sentences. But with these guilty pleas this morning to 2 counts of culpable negligence manslaughter, she faces up to 20 years in prison for each count. She also avoids a high-profile trial, which would have began next week.
You said that 2 people died as a result of your actions.
Not a word from Karen Irby as she left the Hinds County Courthouse less than an hour after she entered Friday morning. Just minutes before, she pleaded guilty to 2 counts of culpable negligence manslaughter and talked to Circuit Judge Tommy Green.
I did have 2 glasses of wine and was driving excessive above the speed limit and drove into an oncoming lane and had an accident, and 2 people died as a result of this.
District Attorney Robert Smith said Irby's blood alcohol level was determined to be 0.13 to 0.14 the night of the 2009 wreck. Her speed that night was determined to be about 70 miles per hour.
The culpable negligence is fitting based on the reduced speed limit that was given to us.
Irby did not apologize to the Pogue or DeDosis families on the stand, but defense attorney Joe Holloman says a meeting had been held with the families prior to this guilty plea and all their questions were answered.
She hopes today's proceedings helps bring further closure for the families.
No sentencing today for Karen Irby. That sentencing date is set for May 11th. Bert and Stephanie.
Well, now, Cheryl, there was another charge there. She was charged with aggravated assault against her husband, Stuart, who was a passenger in that car. What happened to that?
That's right. Stuart Irby was not present in the courtroom today, and District Attorney Robert Smith said because of his unavailability since that accident and because he has allegedly had some problems with his memory, they decided to drop that charge.
Thank you very much. Cheryl Lassiter reporting from the Hinds County Courthouse.